Hi, my name is Stephanie Herrera, and this time last year I found myself in a Publix parking lot buying a set of gently used MCAT prep books. I had just finished my first year of grad school, and I was certain that buying these workbooks was the next step on my path to medical school. I was wrong. You see, my endgame had always been medical school. I had a passion for how the human body worked, family members as role models in the medical field, and enough smarts that nobody ever told me I couldn't cut it. But the first detour in my pre-med route was when I attended the Women's Technology program at MIT. This high school engineering program inspired me to select biomedical engineering on all of my college applications. And then when I got into the BME program at Hopkins University, I was pumped. Medicine and engineering, I was ready. At Hopkins, I was challenged. It was a difficult program, and I was also trying my best to commit to a pre-med track. This meant that at the end of my 4 years, my indecision about medicine and engineering left me completely unprepared for the future. I had zero plans, nada, zilch. I was confused, anxious, and quite frankly burnt out. Luckily, my parents were living and working in Sicily at the time, so I dragged myself overseas and began a year of decompression, Italian food, and travel. During this gap year, I began applying for master's programs in order to bolster a GPA that was good for engineering, not so good for med school applications. The obvious choice would have been a med school preparatory program, but instead I found myself in Gainesville beginning a Master's of Science in Biomedical Engineering at the University of Florida. While at UF, I had the opportunity to take graduate level courses in engineering. And once I figured out that I understood concepts like supramolecular biotherapeutics, I realized that I wanted to be a part of the research into supramolecular biotherapeutics. This brings me to last summer. I was working under Dr. Hudala in the BME building on campus, going into lab every day, learning techniques and expressing proteins left and right. But what I wasn't doing was reading my MCAT prep books. As the summer passed by and deadlines flew past, I began to realize I don't want to take the MCAT. I want to keep doing research. I want to keep doing what I was doing. I want to get my PhD. It hurt to end my medical school path, but the internal reassurance I felt after I applied to and was accepted to the BME PhD program here at UF helped me realize that as long as I am doing what I am passionate about, I'm still on my path.